played this game initially, I didn't realize it was a single player game. I thought it was just a mini game compilation because it had all those mini games as well. Because I remember because those were multiplayer, so we used to play them all the time. I remember always playing Poo Sticks. That's the name of the game. It's the name of the game.
I'm sorry, I just wasn't expecting you to go, yeah, we used to play Poo Sticks.
It's the same company that made a cookbook for children called Cooking with Pooh, alright?
Or the fact that they just named the character Pooh.
Yeah.
It's a great name.
Hey guys, I'm Bill, a one-time Instagram blogger and now a podcaster.
And I'm Alex, the chaotic neutral.
And together we are the Gaming and Collecting Podcast.
A brother-sister duo.
That talks about gaming.
And also anime.
And don't forget the collecting. Sometimes.
Ah, forget it. We're just a nostalgia podcast at this point.
But anyways, guys, thanks for joining us as we discuss the games that shaped us.
August 6th! August 6th!
So.
August 6th, Phil! Do you know what that day is?
How is Texas, Alex?
No! We're talking about this first. Do you know what August 6th is?
Something One Piece related, probably.
It's the day Gear 5 is gonna get animated! Wow!
Okay, Macho Woman.
That was just me wooing! Phil, why aren't you hyped? Why aren't you excited? Gear 5! We've been waiting for at least, for me, a year!
So how is Texas, Alex?
Fucking hate Texas. I'm sorry if anyone lives in Texas, but I hate Texas. Every time I go, it's horrible and a nightmare. So no, I had a shitty time there.
Well, everyone was wondering where you were because you weren't here last episode.
I wasn't?
No, you were in Texas.
What was I thought Crash was the last episode.
No, that was like months. At this point, that was weeks ago. No, the last episode we recorded, you were in Texas, so we did the Sonic episode.
Oh, you didn't say that. You said the last one we recorded. We just talked about this.
At the time of this recording, the last episode that aired was the Crash.
Wait, I'm so confused. Okay.
We still have like a couple episodes in queue since then.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, how many other episodes?
Well, at the moment, there's only 2 because we missed a week because I was moving people.
Yes, and I was in Texas.
Yeah.
And Tilly's on the floor.
Oh, and this is also the first GNC that has been recorded in our new studios.
Oh, yeah, because Bill is in his new place, and I am at my new desk and chair that has a footrest. But Bill, talk about moving and buying a house.
It's stressful and it sucks.
Yeah, it really does. But you're basically all moved in at this point.
Yeah, I've definitely moved in. I'm just taking care of all the things because this house was
taking care of business.
I kind of was because this house was the definition of a fixer-upper.
Yeah, I mean, like when Mom was telling me about how dirty it was, I thought she was overreacting until I walked in and I was like, oh, yeah, she wasn't overreacting.
No, I had to clean.
Those people did not know what I don't believe they had a single cleaning product in that house.
I don't think they cared. I think they were just they
don't
were
know.
renters who didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's different, but I just don't know. Like, and I think like my house is dirty sometimes, but honestly, my house is spotless compared to theirs. So I guess
you know it's a bad sign when you go into the house after purchasing it and there's a dead air freshener in pretty much every outlet in the house.
Ew.
That probably was put in there a year ago and they just never replaced because they probably thought those lasted forever.
Yeah.
Because I threw like 12 of those things away.
And it's like after you live somewhere, I feel like your home, it starts, It doesn't like you lose the smell of it because like you just live in it, you
You
know.
lose the stank after a while
No,
because you
I mean
become.
you kind of do. Like you get so accustomed to the smell of things, you know. It's just
Mm-hmm.
how life works. But are you happy
Yeah, it's
with
coming
your
along.
purchase?
I've had to paint every wall, but
That's fine. Are you ready for the Gear 5 watch party?
oh boy.
Bill, you don't understand how excited I am about this. I've been catching up too because I want to make sure that I'm caught up. So I'm on like the last one that was out. So 1669, I think that's what it is right now. And that, yeah, because there's 170 and then 1000. Uh, oh wait, maybe no, it's not six. It's 1069. So 1071 is going to be Gear 5. So we just have 1070, and then I think that's airing next Sunday. Well, this Sunday, and then there's going to be a break, and then the next one will appear August. Gear 5, August. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Wow! And my
Okay,
copy of One Piece Film Red also came in, but I'm catching up on like the regular series before I watch it, and I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow because I'm gonna be caught up by tonight.
that's good.
Whoa!
You seem very excited about this.
Whoa! I'm freaking pumped!
Clearly.
You know, maybe when this comes out too, it might come out like right before the day. Oh, we need to catch up on some loose ends because I listened to the podcast today. The Titan went boom.
The what?
The Titan.
What Titan?
The sub.
Oh.
The sub
Oh,
love. It went
yeah. That
boom.
episode. That episode aired after everything, so that was such a dated conversation.
It went boom.
I was like, "What the hell are you talking about? The Titan?" And I was like, "Oh right."
You already forgot? Didn't you? Well,
Oh, Alex, the media stopped giving a shit already.
well,
It's like,
yeah, they
why should
did, but
I?
I still give a shit. I'm still interested because I still just don't know who would ever agree to that in their mindset. And yeah,
Well, 4 people apparently. So,
yeah, more because that was like the
well,
fourth
yeah.
trip. So,
You see the video of them crashing it into the ocean floor while they were down there on one of the trips.
yeah, I saw that. I was like, "Geez, who thought that was a good idea?" After seeing that clip.
Well,
Um,
the owner who is also dead.
yeah.
So
I mean, in all seriousness, rest in peace to the people who passed away. But also, what were you thinking?
yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you feel bad, but like at the same time you're just kind of like, wow.
I'm sorry, but in my mind too, that thing just didn't look safe. That looked like a tic tac going into the ocean.
They should have got Phil Swift to build it.
Yeah,
He knows.
They
He
should have used the what's it called, flex tape. They should have used the flex tape.
There's no way that man's not on
Flex
drugs.
Seal, that's what it is. It needed Flex Seal. His submarine worked. Theirs could work if they just used Flex Seal.
Yep. So I guess catching up on loose ends. I bought a house.
Yes.
Alex went to Texas.
Ugh.
Um,
But I did go to Bucky's. I
Yep.
went twice. It was an experience. I was overwhelmed each time, but it was wonderful.
You know,
I
it's
love Buc-ee's.
hilarious.
They should
Like
bring that down here.
we've brought up like 2 memes in like the past episodes that are both dead now. Like we mentioned the Grimace shakes, which fun fact, when we recorded that episode, that was before the Grimace shake meme.
No,
This is-
yeah, like literally after that is when all the memes started coming out, and it was like, what the hell?
yeah, like
I did
we
not
did
do that, people.
no, well, no, because we were making fun of the Grimace shake before that meme was a thing.
We were making fun of the Grimace Shake before it was cool.
It was never cool, to be honest. But
Oh, well, yeah. I guess that's too. Oh my god, I love my new chair. Sorry. I can sit crisscross applesauce in it. It's great.
I actually have a desk.
Me too.
I'm not
Well-
like propped on a TV dinner
on a
rack
TV dinner rack. Your janky setup.
in a
Oh,
recliner.
I have another update.
Yes.
I'm almost done with one of my cosplays, and then I gotta finish the other one because we're going to a convention this weekend. Yeah.
And at the time of the airing, it'll be like 2 weeks past the convention, but still.
All right. Calm down. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I'm like looking at it now, and I'm like, I just realized that the pattern on the shorts that I made, I just started making it progressively bigger. I need to shrink some of it down. Whoopsie.
Yeah. Well,
Cosplay.
other
You
than
need
that,
to
though,
add the cosplay channel.
I'll get to it
I
eventually.
asked you to do it. No, I'll do it myself.
I just you
I'll
actually
do
can't.
it myself.
You can. You have mod powers.
I do. Wait, it's happening. How do I do it?
I'll show you later.
Oh wait, I think I got it. Where's the anime hat? There we go. Cosplay.
This is not the time for that.
Yes, it is.
Well, anyways, while Alex does that, I guess we can jump into our topic now. So we're actually doing another iteration of the games that shaped us, where we talk about video games from our past, like in childhood, that were, in a way, as we say, they shaped our gaming, basically shaped our gaming history going forward.
That's why Bill is psychotic.
Yeah, all that Tiny Tank I played back in the day really fucked me up. Yeah, so this one is going pretty far back to the PS1, which was our first console. And this game is another license game. We've only done a couple of these so far. This one though is pretty interesting, and also probably the most like random one we're going to be talking about, and that is Walt Disney's Winnie the Pooh, Tigger's Honey Hunt.
Yeah.
Just to avoid issues, I'm going to be referring to the game as Honey Hunt from now on because, God, that name is unfortunate.
Oh, God.
But anyways, so Honey Hunt was released in 2000. So this game is over 20 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
And it was released for the PlayStation, PC, and Nintendo 64, Alex's favorite console.
Ugh.
And it is obviously it is based off.
I can't like this game anymore.
We have the PlayStation version.
Yeah, but it was on the
Alex,
horrible.
the amount of games that you've played that have been on the N64 is a lot, so get over it.
No, I quit the podcast.
Yeah, whatever.
I quit. I refuse to talk about N64 nonsense.
So obviously, this game was based off of Disney's Winnie the Pooh franchise, and it was a pretty late release for the PlayStation, this generation in general. So interesting thing is this game was published by a company called New Kid Co, who I don't think exists.
Anything else?
No, they did other stuff because they did a whole bunch of like Disney and like licensed games back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they exist anymore. No, they went out of business in 2005. Okay. Yeah, they were a publisher mostly known for publishing children's games, though.
So crap.
Well, this game isn't crap.
Well, yeah.
They did do that. They did do that Goofy's Funhouse game, though. That is crap.
Oh God.
That was also on the PlayStation.
I mean, the fact that it's a Goofy's game should be understanding enough.
And this game itself was developed by
Ubisoft.
No, it wasn't actually.
It was published by Ubisoft in Europe.
The name of the studio that made it though. Doki Denki Studio.
Doki Denki Studio. What else did they do?
So I looked this up. They mostly made license games. Like they made a
good assumption.
Disney's Pooh's Party game.
Oh hell yeah! Who hasn't talked about that game?
That's right up there with that cookbook that they made for children called Cooking with Pooh. Yeah, they didn't think that one through.
Hey, you gotta cook.
They also made a Smurfs game, a Peter Pan game, and Piglet's Big Game.
Big game.
And they apparently assisted. Okay, and the most random game on this list, they apparently assisted Eden Studios developing Kaya Dark Lineage.
Oh,
That was the last thing they did. They don't exist anymore, as
Huh.
far as I can tell.
R.I.P.
Yeah, but their most well-known game, the only game I know them for, is Honey Hunt. They went bankrupt in 04.
Oh. Womp womp womp.
Oh, fun fact: they were originally formed as Helio Visions Productions. They later
Oh.
changed their name to Helio Game, then Doki Denki,
Doki doki.
and then they went bankrupt.
And then they R.I.P.
Yeah. So, background information aside, though, this game is interesting because
Great.
it is a really
Plastic.
solid game for the time. It is essentially a side-scrolling platformer
Yes.
where you play as a titular character, and the goal of the game is, so it's like weird. It's like a combination of, they're like side-scrolling levels, but they're also kind of You good there?
I just hiccuped.
That was a squeaky one.
Well, it kind of hurt. Timmy! She's going in her bee bed! Oh, she's in the bee bed! You know what would be great is if we ever do video podcasts, is if I had a bee bed cam. Bee bed cam! She always goes in it when I'm podcasting. So,
Because she's tired and like wants to be left alone.
Tilly cam. I
But
should get a Tilly cam.
anyways, so this game is kind of interesting because it's like a side scroller, and it's weird because it's almost like a Metroidvania adventure style game where like the levels aren't really linear. They're kind of like open ended, and like you have like goals that you have to accomplish, and sometimes like, so there isn't like a lock that keeps you like from going back through the level. So you can actually like, you'll get to say the end of the level and you'll run into like, say like Eeyore or something, and he'll be like, I lost my tail, can you go find it? And then you have to
Your
go,
princess is in another
Yeah.
castle.
and then you have to go back through the level to find his tail. But that's not even like the main goal of the level. It's just kind of like a side thing that you can do for bonus.
Why not?
And you know what's funny? When we played this game initially, I didn't realize it was a single player game. I thought it was just a mini game compilation because it had all those mini games as well.
Oh.
Because I remember because those were multiplayer, so we used to play them all the time. I remember always playing Poo Sticks. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game.
I'm sorry, I just wasn't expecting you to go, yeah, we used to play Poo Sticks.
It's the same company that made a cookbook for children called Cooking with Pooh, all right?
Or the fact that they just named a character Pooh.
Yeah.
It's a great name. Pooh.
Voiced by Jim Cummins.
Oh, did you know, Bill? So this is off topic, but it's kind of the same vibe. So in the Pokemon game, which one is it? The one before the most recent.
Sword and Shield.
Yeah, Sword and Shield, and how they had like the Dynamax, or was it the? It was the one where they become big. Well, the Pikachu, the noise it makes, instead of the Pikachu noise, it just goes pee.
Lovely.
I don't know why, but that just reminded me of that, and it made me laugh. Anyways, keep talking about your Poo Sticks.
Hey, you were really good at that game.
Wait, I need to look up what the game was.
So while you do that, I can go over this game's basic plot. Basically,
That's plot?
Yeah, it did.
Wow.
Well, why do you think you were on the adventure?
Ah, true.
Basically, Winnie the Pooh is having a party for his friends, but needs honey, and asks.
Oh, it's the one where you're on like a log.
Yeah, and you drop the sticks in the water, and whichever one reaches the end first wins. They called it Pooh Sticks.
I remember. I feel like it was rigged because I won too much with this game.
Please tell me when you searced that you spelled Pooh the way it's spelled in like Winnie the Pooh, and you didn't just write Pooh Sticks into the search engine.
No, I already had Tigger's Honey Hunt opened up.
Okay.
Should I Google it?
No.
Should I Google
I was about to
it?
say, I'm like, that is a dangerous search right there.
I'm gonna Google it. Oh, it's all Winnie the Pooh. It's all Winnie the Pooh.
Okay, so
it's
the
like
world,
the bridge.
the world isn't entirely.
Well, but I did spell spell poo correctly.
Well,
So.
okay, that's fine. That's why. I thought you were gonna spell it the wrong way.
Well, no, why would I spell it the wrong
Because
way?
sometimes you don't think and you just do something by accident, and it's like, oh no. Yeah.
Oh, see, Bill, I spelled it the wrong way, and it still came up nice and pleasant.
All right. Well, the world isn't entirely poo.
Playing with poo sticks. How to find poo sticks bridge.
Oh, there's so
Oh
many
wait, it's
clip.
an actual bridge.
Okay.
It's a real bridge.
Anyways, so the
Oh
goal of this game is
no! Where? I need to find it. Where?
the plot of this game is essentially Pooh needs honey for his party, and you have to go run across the 100-acre woods and visit all the friends to find the honey needed for the party. And you basically win the game once you collect all the honey, only for Pooh to eat it before the party even starts, because of course.
Classic Pooh.
Um, and then he goes. They have to go to Christopher Robin for help, and they suggest bringing different kinds of food because what party does everyone want to just eat honey, anyways?
Me. I want to just eat honey.
All right. Well, anyways, so
Oh my god!
what
It's in the U. Bill, we're going to the UK.
do we have to?
Yes,
No offense,
there's
but
the
I really
Bill. It's the
don't want to
Pooh
go to Europe.
Sticks Bridge, and then the Pooh Car Park, and then Piglet's house, and it's like a whole Pooh village.
The hell has this become?
Wait, I need to look at Piglet's house. Oh my god, there's a little piglet in it too. Oh my god.
You can do that one alone. If I'm going to Europe, there's so many other things I'd rather see.
No. No.
But anyways, so going back to the game now. This game is a lot shorter than I remembered, but I guess back when you were a child, it feels longer. So this game only has 6 levels, and then like 3 mini games in between.
That sounds about right to me.
For some reason, it felt so much longer back in the day.
Well, because didn't you say it had like a lot of backtracking?
Well, it did, but even then, I thought there was more levels than just 6.
Yeah.
It must just be one of those Mandela effect things where you just think it feels longer than it actually
It could
was.
be. Well, was it one of those cases where like there was daytime and nighttime of the same levels?
Possibly.
Because I'm noticing like there's dark time and then there's daytime. Also, the Heffalump bee monster creatures.
I remember that thing.
That thing was great.
So
I want to cosplay as one. Just kidding.
What's funny is I guess like the goal for every level, from what I remember, was you had like a required amount of honey pots you had to find, but there was 100 total per level, so you could find them all to collect everything. Plus, there was like little mini bonus objectives per level, and you'd find a whole bunch of different things you could find. It was I always remember because there was a rock paper. The last like real level was like you had to play rock paper scissors with Owl, and he was a cheating bastard and always won.
He was cheating. Owl, a cheating bastard. Nice.
There's also like full motion video cutscenes directly from the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh throughout this thing.
Aww.
And I guess the Tigger movie also was out around that time.
Yay!
I forgot that
was
was
the Heffalump movie, right? It was the Heffalumps.
I don't know.
I think it was. Yeah, because I think that's why the Heffalumps are in it.
My Disney lore doesn't go very deep, Alex. So.
I need to look it up. I need to look it up. How do you spell Heffalump?
I don't know.
Heffalump. Are you a Heffalump kitty?
So I have to say, looking at the graphics, this game actually still looks pretty decent.
Yeah, I think so.
Like for a late 2000s PS1 title, it's not bad looking. Like the models are really clean for PlayStation 1 standards.
Sorry, I'm lower to the ground now, and she just rubbed on my foot, and it tickled.
Lovely.
She's a weirdo.
So you know what this graphical style reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot if it was strictly 2D
Yes.
in a lot of ways. It also kind of reminds me of there's another.
Like the first Crash game. Wasn't that all 2D?
No,
Oh. I thought a lot of it was.
it's half and half. Like there's 2D portions and 3D portions. Um, it also kind of reminds me there was another Disney game released around this time called like Donald Duck Going Quackers, which was literally a Crash Bandicoot ripoff.
Stop tickling my feet. Sorry.
Oh
Stop.
god! So I was just looking through like images and
Help. Help.
I found a GIF of the rock paper scissors mini game, and I forgot that literally like for the mini game they pull out legitimate rock papers and scissors that like float in midair,
Oh.
and they like launch at each other, and I was like, holy crap, what was this game?
Wait, I need to look that up.
I always remember though, because if two people picked paper, the paper would just kind of like swish into each other and just do nothing.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like it would always like have a little. What the hell is?
Yeah, there was some weird imagery in this game as well.
What? No, no. This one's. It just popped up and scared me.
Do
I
I want?
wasn't expecting it. It's
Do
not
I?
weird. Well, it is a little weird.
Do I want to know?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a tiger lion
I
thing.
know, but it's like it just like startled me because I was looking for like Tigger's honey. Ah! Ah!
You good?
Well, yeah, I clicked on something and then something popped up. I was trying to look at the GIF, and
Oh.
then oh wait, there it is. Oh yeah, the scissors, and then the rock. Oh yeah, and then Tigger goes like, yeah, yay! That's like the cheers, cheers.
Or he just kind of like shakes his head in depression when Owl wins, like for the 500th time.
Oh, I mean, owls suck. So
You know that mini game is probably stupidly easy now, but I haven't played this game in decades, so it's like.
What, you don't do a yearly playthrough of this like Persona?
No.
You do your Tigger. Bleh.
If I'm gonna play an old like licensed animation based game, I'm gonna play something like Bugs Bunny Lost in Time or something.
All right, that is a good choice. That is a good choice.
So looking at reception wise, this game actually, so it was kind of mixed upon release. A lot of people praised the graphics, animation, and cutscenes. Especially because like I believe they got all the voice talent to appear in the game as well, or at least very good impersonators.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Like it was a really good representation of the show at the time, but it was criticized for being very short, and some people criticized the gameplay for being lame and like dull, even though I remember it being pretty solid for the time. And I believe the N64 version was seen as so
Terrible.
some found it
Awful.
Okay, so all the Nintendo
Garbage.
this is great. All the Nintendo magazines rated it higher than the PlayStation version. I wonder why.
Because it's all lies. Because the N64
And the
sucks.
PlayStation magazine listed the PlayStation version better. Hardy har.
Eh,
Are you okay?
it keeps attacking me.
That sounds like a you problem.
No, send help. Lizard attack. Lizard.
It's actually kind of sad. I'm like looking at it, and this game is very simple.
Yeah.
Like, there isn't much more to
it's
it.
a game for kids, Bill, so.
Yeah, but some of these games are surprisingly complicated. Like for the
Bill,
time.
Poo sticks. Poo
Yeah.
sticks.
Used to play that mini game all the time. There was also Rabbit Says.
Rabbit Says.
Which was just Simon
Rabbit
Says.
was the worst character.
He was the Squidward of the show, where he just wanted to be left alone and everyone was always bothering him.
Well, he deserved it.
Did he?
Yes.
Did Squidward deserve it?
Yes.
You're the problem, Alex.
Have you watched the horror movie?
No, I have no interest in watching that garbage.
Why not?
Because it's garbage, and I believe it was supposed to be garbage.
Well, ooh, I'm on the Disney character wiki of Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. He likes honey. Christopher Robin kind of looks weird.
Okay.
Did you ever see that live action one?
No.
Oh my god. It started playing a noise and it was Tigger and it scared me.
I think his
It's gonna make no sense. Oh my god, that legitimately gave me a heart attack because it was like boo, and I was oh my
one of his moves in this game, besides jumping on enemies, was he would you could compress his tail and rocket in different directions into the air. Which I always remember being really weird as a kid.
That's actually a cool move. Well, because he bounced on his tail in the show.
Yeah, I believe that's his animation when he walks. He doesn't have a walking animation. He just bounces on his tail.
He has a bounce animation.
Yeah.
Does he? I mean, there's clips of him standing.
Maybe it's also Mandela effect. I always remember him bouncing around because it played the sound effect every time he moved.
I think it might just be you had him bounce a lot. I think he actually moved. Oh my god, I'm still reeling. That gave me a legitimate heart attack. Oh my god.
Oh, and was it one of those moments back in school at the computer lab when you accidentally clicked on a link that played music and it just blasted everyone in the
Yeah, no, it was because I'm sorry to tell you this, Bill, but you don't have the loudest voice, so I have to have my headphones up pretty loud. And then so I have it near max, and then that just came out so loud. It scared me.
Yeah, it's not as bad as that's not as bad as the kid that was watching porn in the classroom the one time.
Jesus.
That was funny.
Jesus.
Especially because he forgot that computers play sound. It was great.
I just turned the volume up all the way to 100 and scared myself with your voice.
Well, do you have anything else to add on Tigger's Honey Hunt? Or
I mean, it was fun. I have vivid memories of childhood just watching you play it.
I always remember getting stuck on the
game.
I always remember getting stuck on the first screen because I didn't realize you were supposed to hit the A button or the confirm button because I was a kid.
What was your favorite character in Winnie the Pooh?
I don't really like any of them, to be honest.
You have to pick one.
Just to piss you off, the rabbit.
Mine was Pooh. I mean, look at him.
I've met. You know what's funny though? I've met so many people who are just like the definition of Eeyore in real life. I've met that person in real life so many times. I'm always like, this person is literally Eeyore. It's like their life is literally just, like.
I mean, Eeyore's a vibe. I'm with Eeyore sometimes.
We work with a couple Eeyores, and it's pretty amusing.
Yes, we do.
Like, there's people that are just dead inside.
I mean, we all slightly die inside as the inevitable world comes and destroys your perception of reality.
You just turned into the Luma. Got really morbid there for a minute. Anyways, so I guess that's really about it. I mean, it's a.
What? So, was there any other? Well, yeah, actually, the studio we talked about made more games. But
yeah,
was
Pooh
there
Party.
Any other video? What?
Yeah, Pooh Party.
Pooh Party. Was there any other video games going on? Has there been any recent ones?
About Winnie the Pooh?
I don't know. Oh, there's a GameCube one. There was a GameCube one. It was Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Dumbly Adventure.
Yeah, this is like the probably the last point in time where I would have cared was this game. So
Winnie the Pooh on the Wii U? Is that real? I don't think that's real.
I'm pretty sure the only things that were now recent that I've played related to Disney are like Kingdom Hearts or
When You Walk Away. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, I played the Cars 2 game that's better than the movie. because it's a kart racer and it's good. That's really about it.
Did you play Winnie the Pooh? Home done derby, home run derby.
Isn't that like game that's like ridiculously hard for whatever reason?
I don't know. It looks like a baseball game.
I've seen that before because people have edited the Attack on Titan theme over it for some reason.
I found that someone modded GTA and put Winnie the Pooh in it to the point there's so many of them.
Lovely. So, what do you think the next
He just stole someone's bike. Oh my god, he has a gun. That's
Lovely.
so terrible.
So, what do you think the next Disney like public domain thing is gonna be that's gonna get massacred?
I hope it's Mickey Mouse, but I have a feeling that they're probably gonna try and.
They're never gonna let
hide
Mickey
that
Mouse get
for-
out of public domain.
Eventually, they have to. Eventually, it will work. I
They're
don't
just hoping
know.
people forget after a while.
Maybe
I'm
like one of the Disney princesses or something.
Well,
That'd
a
be
lot of them are
sweet.
based off of like tales from before Disney
Yeah.
existed.
Also, like
so.
very dark fairy tales. Like
Oh yeah.
half of those original stories are terrifying.
Yep. That's folklore.
Yes.
If you looked at some early Disney stuff, or some early Disney stuff is pretty terrifying.
Yeah. In many, many, many ways. Oh, check your chat message. Just check it.
Geez. What garbage are you sending me now?
Check it. Check it.
What is that?
It's Winnie the Pooh and Grand Theft Auto.
Ugh, lovely. So yeah, that's really about it. I mean, would you? I don't know. I don't know if I'd recommend this game like nowadays to people.
I feel like maybe recommend it to a child, but not a full-grown adult.
Even a child, I feel like would be too. Just wouldn't care at this point.
Well, I mean, maybe like a kid who likes Winnie the Pooh, but I don't know. I feel like this one, unless you're real nostalgic for it like we were, I probably wouldn't recommend it because there's just better games, and if you don't really care about Winnie the Pooh, you're probably not going to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I haven't really played this game despite having fun memories with it. Just I'm kind of like, I just don't care about this part of Disney. I mean, I'm not a huge Disney fan to begin with, so.
Yeah. I mean, neither of us really are anymore. I mean, clearly by our taste, I watch weeb shit and Bill watches more weeb shit. Ooh, Chainsaw Man. Sorry, I got distracted. In the server.
I believe season 2 is coming pretty soon, so.
I think that's what someone posted in the.
Well, anyways, with that, guys, I guess we'll wrap this up now. This is a short one for this.
No, let's talk about something else. What do you want to talk? Are you cosplaying this weekend?
No, probably not.
Why not?
Because I don't have a cosplay ready, and I just
You can
moved.
go with the PlayStation. I mean the Pokemon trainer.
No, I don't feel like doing a cosplay, honestly.
No. Tilly is disappointed in you.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Bill, do your best cream of the crop impression.
No, you do it. It's your thing.
All right, I am the cream of the crop. See, I don't sound like it at all.
Sure, whatever.
I don't sound like it. I sound. Bill, you know what I've started deep diving in?
Do I want to know?
Like they're doing the AI generated images.
Yes.
Well, now they're doing the AI generated like vocals in songs, and I don't know how, but every time I'm on Insta, what was that? What was that?
That was a can opening.
What are you drinking, Bill?
A liquid death.
Well, that's violent. Aren't you gonna ask what I'm drinking?
What are you drinking, Alex?
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm drinking water.
Okay, so we're both drinking water.
From my Brita filter. In my hydro flask. But anyways, back onto the subject. You distracted me. So I I don't know why, but Instagram just keeps recommending me videos of like those the AI generated songs, but like it's not AI like a song. It's like SpongeBob characters
Oh,
singing, and my favorite ones are the ones with Plankton because almost every single one, his voice just breaks and it just turns into him screaming, and it
lovely.
brings me joy. But my favorite one I saw was the one of Sandy Cheeks singing "No Air," which was so fitting since she needs air and she lives under the sea.
Lovely. That AI stuff is getting weird.
I freaking love it.
It's also causing strikes, so
Well, shit. Never
partially.
mind.
Um,
Boo. Boo. Uh-oh. Lizard. She's playing in the kitchen table.
Lovely. Yeah, I haven't really been into a lot because I've been moving. Moving
Well,
kills your desire to really do
you can start
anything.
watching One Piece. I think that will be a quick watch for you.
What?
One Piece? Quick
Yeah,
watch?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm more
Yeah.
likely to watch so
You
many other shows
almost
for.
agreed. You almost agreed.
No, you actually kind of stuttered out. I didn't hear you.
Oh. Shit.
Well, this has gone. We've stretched this out about 10 minutes. So
No, we could stretch it out more. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. We did
and
that. We're almost there. We're almost at the 40-minute mark in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
all right.
Happy New Year!
And on that note, guys, once again, thank you for joining us on the Gaming and Collecting Podcast. Gaming and Collecting Podcast can be found on all your major podcasting platforms and is part of the GNC Podcast Network, which is a Discord channel like server where you can join in and find all your update info on the Gaming Collecting Podcast, the 3DO experience. You can see Alex post different cursed shit every day. It's
Yes.
a great time.
Oh, and help me come up with my spin-off podcast because Bill is abandoning me and I need to create my own. So help me.
I'm
Please.
abandoning you. That's why we're still recording episodes.
I need my spin-off.
But
Who wants to be my co-host?
But anyways, guys, once again, thanks for joining us, and we will see you all next time.
No. Bye.